another Flintstones Friday video. So this one is for, I believe, the 20th episode in the first season, which is The Hypnotist. It's basically exactly what you would expect with a title like that. As an aside, yesterday, during Thanksgiving dinner, I was totally telling my Uncle Don about the fact that I make these videos now since I felt like he's the only person in my family who would understand and appreciate what I am doing here. So if he's now watching this, hi! Anyway, so the episode opens with Fred and Barney at Barney's house watching, I guess, some ball game anyway. Ooh, sports ball. Yeah, I don't follow sports at all. I think it was baseball, maybe, probably. I don't know. Anyway, so all of a sudden the signal goes out. So they go outside to see what the hell's up with the antenna, and there's a bird that made a nest on top of the antenna. Cool. So while they're deciding who needs to go up there to get it down, Fred decides, I'm just gonna chuck a rock at it and knock it off. Except he misses, and he breaks the antenna because Fred. Clearly, if this was on his own house, he would have handled this differently and probably made Barney go up and go get it off of there. But oh, if it's Barney's stuff, yeah, we can break that. Nice friend. I've had friends like that. Anyway, so they go racing over to Fred's house now. Never mind that the women are currently watching TV themselves. Nah, they kind of just, plop down literally on top of them and change the channel as if they're not even there. Cute! So, yeah, they are none too pleased with this. They call them out for it and point out, no, the agreement we had was that we watch our show over here, you guys watch your games over there. Remember that? You want to watch the game, you go over there. No exceptions. Fine. So they slink out, now they're all bummed and everything, but the program that the ladies were watching was some Hypnotist. The Great Mesmo, which is supposed to be like a play on The Great Mesmer, but I figured that's pretty obvious, but in case anyone missed it, there you go. But regardless, so it's literally just run-of-the-mill Hypnotist. I guess he has his own show. Fred's just like, what's even so great about hypnotism? I could do hypnotism. I know how to hypnotize. How hard could it be? I know how to hypnotize. And Barney's falling for a hook, line, and sinker. So they go inside later, and he decides he's going to show off his new trick to the ladies. And he tries to hypnotize Wilma, who is just playing along for his sake initially. And he tells her to bark like a dog, and she does it, even though she's literally just screwing with him. Meanwhile, Betty's giggling her ass off at the whole thing, and Wilma can only hold it together for so long, until she starts losing it too. And Fred's like, okay, fine, very funny, and can't even take it seriously. Meanwhile, he has not even noticed that he has successfully hypnotized Barney, who now thinks he's a dog. And he thinks he's just messing with him too, until he won't stop. And he can't seem to snap him out of it, no matter what he does. So the ladies decide they're gonna go shopping, and Fred's like, yeah, great, cool, go, take all the time you need, please, the longer the better. And he's like, I have to figure this out. So he runs the gamut of things to try and get Barney back to his old self. Meanwhile, Barney is, full on, 100% in dog mode, right down to found a bone on the ground, picked it up, he has to go bury it in the yard, gonna go chase the frickin' mailman and stuff, gets picked up by the dog catcher and brought to the pound. Because apparently he's so convincing that even though he is very clearly a human, got picked up, brought to the pound. Might be a new breed, I don't know. But before he's brought to the pound, Fred did take him to a vet, seeing if he could fix him. Vet is totally useless and is just buying it that he's a dog. Cool. But anyway, once he is brought to the pound, though, Fred decides that's a good place for you, you're safe there. Now he goes down to the TV studio so he can find the Great Mesmo and see if he can help him. Meanwhile, Mesmo is trying to fix a bunch of other people he accidentally hypnotized in the audience without meaning to, so he's fixing them one by one. He decides, fine, as long as we keep this under wraps, I'll help you, but we can't let the sponsors catch wind of this because they're already getting spooked seeing this happen to people in the audience. They can't know this is happening to people at home, too. Never mind that this didn't happen on his watch, but... So he goes, he snaps Barney out of it, all is fine and dandy and well in the world. But in the process of snapping him out of it, he has now successfully hypnotized the actual dogs in the pound into thinking that they're human. Because Flintstones logic. Again, with the title, you knew exactly what you were getting into when you turned the episode on. You knew. You knew. Like, it is no way surprising to anyone on any level. It is exactly what you'd expect. It's not the best hypnotism episode I've ever seen. It's not the worst hypnotism episode I've ever seen, but it's just, kind of around the mill. It kind of felt like they were phoning in a little bit, because it's kind of a lazy, tired, played-out trope, but then again, it's like every show's freaking done it at least once, haven't they? Pretty close to it, especially for that time frame. Like, it was a very popular trope to have the hypnotism angle at least once, so... I think now we're a bit more evolved as a society and realize that that's not how hypnotism works, but back in the day, like, it was like a whole-on trendy thing, so... Anyway. It's a fine episode, though. I mean, I would still say it's fun. It's ridiculous, but it's fun. I'd give it like a 4 out of 5. It's still decent, so... Anyway. That is it for this one, guys. So, as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.